Hi everyone, I am Tina Trevino and I'm here today for Latin Biz Today with Leah Wyrick. Leah is the founder of Three Strands Recovery, which is a company with a mission to help women recovering from breast cancer, mastectomies, to do it the best way possible. She has a great product and she's going to talk to us about her company and the motivation to get it going and what it's all about. So Leah, happy to have you with us today. Tell us about yourself.
Yes, thank you so much for having me. This is such a wonderful opportunity to speak with you all today. And yes, I would love to tell you a little bit about myself, my company, and my story. So I am currently a junior at Wake Forest University in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And, in 2016, my mom was diagnosed with breast cancer, and she had multiple complications after her mastectomy, after her reconstructive surgery. And we believe that those were partly due to the bra that she wore after surgery. And I saw firsthand all those complications. I heard her reconstructive surgeon, Dr. Roy, who is my mentor today, complain about the mastectomy bras on the market and how they just lack so many critical components that are necessary for a proper recovery. Hearing these things and seeing that my mom's not alone, this happens to thousands of other women, I decided to do something about it. So ultimately, in 2016, after her surgeries and after her reconstructive surgeries, I went and created this new product, and it's called the Resilience Bra. And the Resilience Bra includes unique features that are targeted to reduce risk of infection, provide greater comfort to patients who are undergoing surgeries similar to my mom, and reduce recovery time. We got to see all of these different things that are happening, all of these complications that are occurring in women. And it inspired me to just want to help others and not have to go through the same things that my mom went through. So over the past couple years, I've been working as a full-time college student and a business owner, trying to really create this product and make it come to life. And that's what I'm doing today.
I love it. It's such a great mission. And, unfortunately, your mom was diagnosed with cancer, but she was your inspiration for it. And you had somebody who could give you firsthand direction as to how to improve something that just hasn't existed for women. So how was it as she was recovering? Did that kind of take focus off of what she was going through to help be more positive about, making changes and results and things that would help other women going forward? I would imagine it was a good thing for her to keep her mind off of it and keep moving forward.
Yes, it definitely was. My mom went through, like I said, many complications. And, it was weird because, she's going through this such hard process, such a long and hard process, as do thousands of other women every year. And, we were just kind of working as we went to see, she has a complication, but how can we solve this? How can we create a solution to fix it? My mom has been such an advocate of, I want you to work hard. And I know that this was such a hard time in our lives. It was a hard time on her. It was a hard time on our family in general, just like it is for thousands of other women as well. But she said, if I had to go through what I went through, for you to create the solution for so many other women, it's going to be totally worth it, because we're going to be able to help so many women with this product. We've already seen the validation from other breast cancer patients, from other breast-related cosmetic surgery patients. We know that this can make a difference in the lives of others. So, having to go through that adversity for both my mom and I, we see it as worth it today, for what we created.
That's awesome. I think it's great. You started a company out of a mission, a cause, which is really the best thing you can do today when you have a reason for creating a product that people need, basically, is when you generally have success with something. So did you name the company for any particular reason? Is there a story behind it at all?
There is a great story behind it, actually. So in 2018, I came to Wake Forest and was accepted into the Center for Entrepreneurship Startup Lab, which is an accelerator program for startups. I was accepted into the program, and our very first week, our first assignment was come up with a name for your company. And I went home. I remember being so jumbled and didn't know what to do, and I had to think of a great name, because I always figured the name behind my company is going to represent strength, it's going to represent power, it's going to represent resilience, because all of these women that are undergoing breast surgeries and breast cancer, they have all of those qualities. They're these strong women. And I remember sitting at my kitchen table, just asking my mom and dad, give me some words. I just need some words. Help me out here. And they had no idea either. I was on name generators on Google, and don't do that. It did not work out for me. But it was funny because my mom and I had gone previously in the past couple weeks and went to Hobby Lobby and went to all their signs. They have so many signs that are super cheap and super cute. And it's just me, my mom, and my dad and my family. And we saw this really cute sign that said, "A cord of 3 strands is not easily broken." So we got that. And I remember laying in my living room, just kind of looking up in the room with my family, and I saw that 3 strands. And I said, you know what? That is exactly what, this verse right here describes exactly what these women are. Powerful, they have a lot of strength, and they have a lot of resilience. And that's where 3 strands came from.
I love it. That is a really cool story. That's great. An assignment that turned into something further than that. So
Exactly. It was wonderful. It's weird how things happen the way that they do. And I'm so blessed and so lucky and grateful to even have this opportunity, and for things like this to have happened to me at such a young age too. So
of course. So tell me about the recovery, the bra that you've made. You have a proto made. What's the story with how you're working to launch it, and how you're going to do that? How you're going to execute that?
right. So we do have some prototypes made, and right now we are looking for designers to help us get to that final stage of development with our product, or with the Resilience Bra. We want to perfect that design. We want to get some samples made, take that to beta testing with Dr. Roy. We're going to work with some patients and be able to look what else could be done to help patients in the recovery process, to see anything that we may need to tweak with the Resilience Bra, we may need to add with the Resilience Bra. And from there, we want to, get that final design and take it to manufacturing to be put on the market. So it's a long process, but it's an exciting process, one that we hope to speed up, because we know that the sooner we get this product out there, the more women we're going to help. The company has a potential to be very successful, but I've always told my mom, I've always told anyone that I've talked to, the entire point of why I created my company and why I created the Resilience Bra was because I don't want any other woman to have to undergo the complications that my mom went through. The entire point is to try to help and ease these women back to a normal life, one that they, don't have to undergo these complications on top of the surgeries that they're dealing with. And so, like I said, if we can help one person, that's our main goal, and we're going to get where we need to go.
That's awesome. Yeah, I hear you. I think we had mentioned before that if you ask anybody who they probably can mention, unfortunately, at least one woman who has undergone breast cancer, if not more, probably. We're in the middle of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and who better to talk to than somebody who's right deep in the middle of it, working on something positive to help all these women.
So we have our website up and running. It's got our information. It also has every social media platform that we've been on, the news segments that have been aired on us. It has a little bit about me, it has a little bit about my mom, and it has stuff about Dr. Roy. So you can learn more about our story. You can help us in any way with donations as well. We really want to get this up and running as quick as possible, and anything helps, whether it's a donation, whether it's networking and reaching out to me and trying to help me find connections that you think could be really beneficial to myself and to my company. Anything is helpful, and I have learned that just connections alone have made the difference. And everything that I'm doing as a young entrepreneur, connections are everything. So I'm grateful for any opportunity for anyone to reach out. Please feel free to go on my website and let me know anything that you might have questions about, or any connections you might have as well.